Hello guys, and welcome to a new video and welcome to a new episode of Pedal Talk with Pat. I am proud to announce that this episode is sponsored by DistroKid. Finally, after 102 videos, I finally get a video that's sponsored by somebody, and that's awesome. Anyway, on this episode, we'll talk about the infamous Boss Mt2, also known as the Melzone. Now, this pedal has been on every metal guitar player's rig at one point or another. I mean, we've all had it. And over the years, it's become the laughingstock of the metal community. But that's because of the fact that most players are using it wrong. So let me explain to you how to use it correctly. But before I do that, let me tell you about today's sponsor, DistroKid. Because I was really excited when I got that email and I told a couple of my friends and I was like, dude, DistroKid wants to sponsor one of my videos. And they're like, who the f*** is DistroKid? So yeah, I've actually seen a lot of videos over the years that were sponsored by DistroKid. But in case you don't know who DistroKid is a service that musicians use to put their music into online stores and streaming services like Apple Music, Pandora, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, and so many more. And the best part is that they don't take any commission off of your royalties. You only gotta pay that membership fee, which is $19.99 per year, and you get unlimited uploads, which means that you can upload 1 song, 2 songs, 100 songs, or as many as you want within that year, and you don't have to pay a dime more. So all you have to do is you have to upload your song onto their website and they take care of the rest. And they also offer automatic splits. So that means if you release a song that you actually did a collaboration with somebody else, let's say a drummer or another guitar player or a singer, you can actually set it up so the right percentage goes to every member automatically. And that's awesome. And also, if you don't have any original songs, you can still upload your covers for $12 a year per song. Because of course, they have to pay them permissions and royalties and stuff like that. But yeah, pretty simple. Sounds good, right? Well, if you want to check them out and try it out, they were awesome enough to give me my very own VIP link, which I'll leave in the description down below. And by clicking on that, you'll get 7% off of your membership fee, and the channel will get a small percentage as well. So make sure you do that if you're interested. Thanks, DistroKid. On with the show. Okay, so after my last Pedal Talk video, I got a lot of requests to talk about and review the Melzone. But like I said on the comment section on that video, I didn't really own that pedal. So I was gonna try to borrow one from a friend or somebody. But since none of my friends actually own it, I had to bite the bullet and find a used one online and get it. And here it is. Quick shout out to my members who are making this possible. Thank you very much. So anyway, a little story about the MT2. The MT2 Melzone came out in 1991, right after they discontinued the HM2 heavy metal pedal. So this one basically took over that line. And this is the first pedal ever, or at least first Boss pedal ever, to offer stacked pots. And that's really amazing. So you actually have 6 knobs on this bad boy. You have level, high, low, mids, mid frequency, and then distortion. But let me tell you, the EQ is very sensitive. So if you move it a little bit, you'll make a huge difference. This pedal actually has a lot of distortion. I don't like to use it anywhere past 12 o'clock because that's too much. And it sounds like a swarm of angry bees. It's very fuzzy and it gets very saturated very quick. So what's the problem with the pedal? Well, this pedal is what most beginner metal guitar players aim for. So once they finally get that $100 to buy it, which is a big deal when you're young and you're poor and you're crazy, what they do is they run back home, they plug the guitar into the input of this, and they plug the output into the input of the amplifier. Put the distortion all the way up, the amp on the clean channel, and hope for the best. And then they mess around with the knobs for hours until they trick themselves to thinking it actually sounds good. But in the back of their heads, they really know it truly doesn't. So how do you fix that? Well, you can actually make this pedal sound really, really good, but you have to use it through the effects loop of your amplifier. Now granted, most amplifiers don't have that feature. And when you're young and you're broke and you're putting all of your distortion hopes onto this pedal, chances are your amplifier doesn't have that. So maybe if you want to play some really heavy metal, first you gotta aim at a better amplifier and then start adding the pedals to it. Now that being said, I will show you how this puppy sounds into the input of the amplifier and how much better it sounds if you go through the effects loop of the amplifier. So let's get to it. Okay, so let's check this out and compare. The first thing we're going to try out is the guitar plugged into the pedal and straight into the input of the amplifier. So it sounds like this. This is of course with the pedal turned off. Okay, so let's kick the pedal on. Oh, I'm not a fan of that. So yeah, is it saturated? Fuck yeah, it's saturated. It's too distorted, if anything. I mean, it sounds angry, it sounds mean. It probably gets a lot of sustain. But that's not something I would like to sustain for a long period of time, I'll tell you. So yeah, is it distorted? Yes. Is it saturated? Yes. Does it sustain? Yes. Does it sound good? Hell no. So yeah, if you're a teenager just starting out and this is your only option, go for it. Don't let criticism stop you from playing some metal. But now, if you can actually afford something better, or your amplifier already has an effects loop, let's hook it up to that. Let me show you how much better these same settings can sound. Let's check it out. So again, this is what it sounds like without the pedal engaged. And this is with the pedal engaged. That sounds a hell of a lot better, doesn't it? Alright guys, so I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks to all of my members for making this possible. By contributing to the channel with a very small membership fee, I was able to buy this puppy right here. Yeah, it's used, but it did the job just fine. So thank you very much. And if you want to join the team and help the channel out, make sure you hit that join button down there. Now don't forget to drop me a like, drop me a comment in the comment section down below, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to this channel like a man if you haven't yet. I will see you guys next time. Pat out, metal on dudes.